Like Tesla, the electric SPACs have become battleground stocks, as I mentioned, and they're tough. As an investor, I've got an easier way. So let's consider the so-called internal combustion engine dinosaur, starting with Ford. Now, first of all, full disclosure, I like Ford stock so much that it's a huge position for our Travel Trust. And you can follow that by joining the ActionAlertsPlus.com club, where we've had to wrestle with the idea of the stock being up too much. Why is this? First, because the company's got some exciting new products hitting the market, including the fully electric Mustang Mach-E SUV and the new hard-to-get Ford Bronco. Second, I think we're about to see a small business renaissance as the economy reopens. And when small businesses expand, you know what they buy? I'll tell you what they buy. They buy pickup trucks. And what's the best-selling pickup truck forever and blah, blah, blah? Buy. Yes, the F-150. I mean, I got a 350, but the 150 is cool enough. By the way, there's an electric version coming down next year, and everybody wants that. Third, last year, Ford brought in this guy, CEO Jim Farley. He's taken a new radical approach. I mean, I've known him for a decade, but he actually, I know this is going to shock people who've known Ford for a long time. He actually cares about making money. All right, may not sound that impressive, but the old Ford didn't really work like that. They had all these far-flung international operations of dubious profitability, but dubious if they made any money at all. But the company kept them running because, well, they wanted to make cars all over the world. I mean, thanks to Farley, that's now over. He wants to make money, and if he doesn't make money, he doesn't want to be in the market. That's what I've been waiting for decades. All right, how about General Motors? Now, they've really gone all in electric vehicles here. They have plans for 30 electric vehicles on the market in a few years. Nobody else comes close except maybe Volkswagen, and their track record is a lot less impressive. On top of that, GM's poured a massive amount of money into coming up with better battery technology for electric cars. Batteries are the big bottleneck here, so that's a huge differentiator. Hey, listen, some people think the battery business is worth the whole price of the company. Finally, I think CEO Mary Barra deserves a ton of credit for turning this thing around. When it comes to EV, she's the real deal. And those of you who doubt that, you will be wrong, very wrong. I know we've heard a lot about the semiconductor shortage, how it's made it hard for these companies to make money, and that is true. The lack of chips is limiting their production. That's a real negative. But at this point, does anybody not know that? Plus, even though Ford and GM have had huge runs, their stocks are far from expensive. They're both selling for about 9 times next year's earnings estimates. Even after this run, they are the cheapest 2 stocks I follow in the entire stock market. That's wrong.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.